Hello everybody and welcome back to the Albion News Gaming channel, and this is episode 5 of the podcast, series 1. I'm sorry there's not been a few uploads in like ages, but I'm trying to get back on track now. Bit of a warning and just a bit of an announcement. I probably need to get a new microphone, but the microphone I've got currently, it's not very good, but I needed to get a video out, so I'm sorry. Here's an apology. So to start the podcast off, we're going to be discussing the West Ham versus Swansea game. Now, not a brilliant game for Albion. 0-0 draw. It's not terrible. We didn't lose, and Fulham dropped points, which are the chasing side. But it just shows that promotion is not going to be anywhere near as straightforward as I thought a few weeks ago. I mean, I never thought it'd be easy, but I thought when we got those few games back after that really bad run of form against Luton, Preston, Bristol, etc. I thought we might just start having a good run in until the end of the season, but it all happened at that Wigan game and we just really looked off the boil. And then Newcastle in the Cup, it was kind of our reserve side, and when Krovinovic came on he made a big difference, but players like Pereira, Krovinovic, Robinson haven't looked as good as we know, they have in other games. Hopefully this will change going into the Birmingham match, because we need to start winning games and we need to start getting another run if we want to secure promotion up to the Premier League. So it's something to think about, and Leeds also are back on track since their bad rut, so that means that it's probably going to need to be one side to replace. Leeds will probably go up, so it's at the moment potentially us or Fulham. Hopefully it'll be us, and realistically it should be us because we've got a 6-point lead and we should be getting wins. We've got a good side in this division, and we've also got Dean Garner to come back, Gibbs to come back, so I think we should be alright, but we'll just have to see. And we've got other players like Grisicky and Phillips. Now, the Premier League recently announced a Football Hall of Fame, and this is going to be like a hall of the best players in the Premier League. That's what you'd expect something called the Hall of Fame to be. Now, watched a very good video by Spencer FC on it. That's very interesting, because I actually didn't know about it until I saw that. Now, apparently, this will be more important than a winner's medal, so it will be a bigger achievement. So you might have won a winner's medal, but if you're in the Hall of Fame, then that is a bigger achievement. Who will be in the Hall of Fame? Well, it's going to be some of the Premier League legends, obviously. I think we can expect Shearer to be in there, probably either start because they're going to put 2 in, and there's rumours they'll have a vote. I think out of West Brom players that might get in there, the most likely is going to be Gareth Barry, because he's the record appearance holder. I think it would be probably unrealistic to say anybody else would be in there. Some players I've could realistically have a chance of getting in there. Players like Morrison and Brunt for their loyalty. But Romelu Lukaku, maybe in a few years, if he were to come back to the Prem and score some goals. Of course, he was on loan here, could get in it. But I think Gareth Barry should get in it, really. And I've heard maybe, is it Brian Deane, the first scorer in the Premier League? He also could get in it because he scored the first goal, the Sheffield United player. But I think the first 2, because there's going to be 2 of them, there's going to be potentially a lot more added. I think it'll probably be Alan Shearer, as he's got the most goals. And I think it probably will be Ryan Giggs, but it could be somebody like Paul Scholes or Thierry Henry, maybe. But there's a lot of players that could get into it, and even some current players potentially like David Silva, Rooney, who's at Derby. A lot of players could get into this. Another one being Fernandinho. I don't know. And it'll be interesting to see now, because another thing you can kind of talk about is a young player like, let's say, Mason Mount. Could he potentially one day make the Premier League Hall of Fame in like 30 years? Because I think, they're going to add him, they're going to add a player a bit after they retire. So it's going to be a really interesting thing for the Premier League. Anyway, moving on, I'm just going to discuss some headlines. Now in the Championship, 2 of West Brom, Casilla has been banned for 8 weeks with an incident with Lecco. He potentially could have said something racist. Other headlines it is the Manchester derby today, which will be always an interesting derby between City and United. Now, Manchester City, of course, are the better side on paper if you look at the league. Manchester United could cause an upset in this. So, very few main headlines. Another news, the I butchered that. The Argentinian Cup competition has been added into FIFA, although I found a bug, and I'm not sure if this is just me having it, so if you've experienced this bug, let me know, is that when I try to start the Argentinian Cup competition, it just freezes on the screen. I'm not really sure if that should be happening. Another channel news, I don't really know what I want to do for like series now. There's a video I want to also get out soon, but I just like to tell you that if you have an idea for a YouTube video or series you want me to do, please let me know, because I'd really appreciate that. Anyway, I'm sorry this has been a shorter video, but to be fair, it's not a transfer window, so there's not as much news to go across. So I'd just like to say thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, make sure to subscribe, like, comment with any ideas. See you in the next one. Have a good day, have a good week, have a nice eternity. Goodbye.